Hi everyone, I am back with another haul. Stay tuned to see what I got. Alright, I am going to try to do this without coughing too much. This is Sunday. The coughing has gotten progressively worse since I filmed my last videos on Friday, and I'm afraid it's going to get even worse before it gets better. So I'm going to try to film a couple of videos today to get me through Tuesday, and then we'll see how I'm doing. I am wearing that Temu mock sweatshirt that's really just a long sleeve t-shirt. I really like it. It's really comfortable. And I still have on my moissanite 2-carat ring, and I'm wearing my silicone rings that I thought were going to be metal. Alright, so let's get started. First, let's do Walgreens. So yesterday I stayed in bed all day. Probably should be doing that today, but we had promised to take the kids out to Cece's Pizza, so we did that. And on the way home we stopped at Walgreens because I'm looking for the honey cherry ones, which are my favorite, but I'm starting to wonder if they don't sell those anymore because Walmart didn't have them, and these were from Walgreens, they didn't have them either. So I got both of these to try, and I'm going to stick one of these in right now. But they had all their cough drops on sale. If you clipped a coupon in their app, you could get $2 off of 2. So altogether for these 2 bags, I paid 11 something, which seems kind of crazy, but it is what it is. But Ricola makes the menthol ones too. And I got some of those from Walmart, but I've been trying to use those and it's just too strong. And I really just want something soothing. So we're going to do the honey eucalyptus one. Alright. And I've got some water here. And if I get into a big coughing fit, I will just stop or pause until I can get over that. Alright. Next I'm going to show you the rest of my Amazon items came in that I've talked about on a previous videos. This is the silhouette tool spatula that I was talking about. Victoria Designs. She uses this anytime she's using double-sided tape. She uses this end to smash it down and get it fully connected, and then she uses this side to tear it. So I picked up one of those. And I will link to the Amazon products. I don't remember the cost of the silhouette offhand, but I've got 3 more of these Stamperias. 2 of them were 10 something and one of them was 16 something because it was a mega pack. Alright, this one is the Lady Vagabond series. And again, I was trying to get papers that would go with the printables, the steampunk printables that I bought from Victoria Designs on Etsy. Not that I needed anything to go with hers because she's got very complete sets, but I'll just flip through. But the colors are beautiful, and some of these I found on Temu and I've ordered them to see how similar they are. But I love how they always give you, from this company Stamperia, they always give you ephemera pieces, background pieces, big designs, small designs. So I'll be using these in some junk journaling. But yeah, look at that. I mean, they're getting so good nowadays that they're trying to help you out and making it look old and vintagey. And these will work great with those Tim Holtz oxide inks. And they've got, some 6x6 pictures, which is nice. And then they've even got this I don't know what I'd use this for, to be honest. but we'll see. Still kind of a cool idea. And I have some designs that call for sheets like, or cutouts like this, so, but I will be scanning these before I use them just so I can get some longevity out of these designs. And so they won't just be one and done. All right, so that was one of the regular sets. This is the other regular set. This one is music. We love music. We love working with music paper. The honey echinacea is not as good as the honey cherry. Just gonna say that. I'm sure it's better for me. But, all right, so here's the music one. This is great. You could, if you're a musician, you could write your own music on this. Sorry, I know I'm not probably close enough. But yeah, look at that. I mean, these are going to be really fun to work with. And I definitely have some designs already that call for cutouts like that. And they happen to have the back on them too, which is nice. That'll be a little bit trickier for me to figure out scanning wise so that I can still mimic what the back should look like. Oh, and they've got an envelope for you and some other cards and some tags. But look at this. I mean, that's great. I also learned how to make tear-off pads. So I may look to see if there's things out of these I can use. Oh, a whole page of tags. That's nice. But the tear-off paper, it's kind of like a, well, you can make it any size you want, but I think in her example it was like 2 by 3 inch pieces, and then she made them into a tear-off pad so that you could just tear one off and use it in your junk journaling. I should have mentioned these also have back sides which show you all the pages, but you could still use these in your designs too. And then this last one is the Mega Pad, which was 16 something. So I think it's got like 3 books in it. But it is Voyages and Antiques. Tell you what, this paper has come a long way since I first started doing paper craft. Okay, so this one is kind of broke up, like it's kind of broken up during travel, so this one may be a little bit harder to show, but we don't have to see every page. But you can see these will go really well with steampunk papers. And they should, like this will be a great page to scan because it's a 12 by 12 now, but once I scan it, and because the printer prints borderless, you can get a whole 11, oh, same thing with this, a whole A5 size paper, letter size paper that is. But yeah, they're so neat. Oh, I love that one. Love the colors and the gears. But yeah, this one kind of separated some in transit. Oh, that one's pretty too. I really like the full background ones just because if you're gonna say you print some designs or some, like one of these maybe on one side, you could print the back side with that, and that would be easy, kind of like this. But yeah, I'm looking forward to scanning them. What I haven't figured out is when I scan, I think it kind of shrinks things during scanning. And obviously with something like this, I probably have to scan multiple times so that, because some of them will get cut off since my scanner is not as big as 12 by 12. But, oh, look at those. See, I love this. Now, I haven't made a junk journal yet. That's the next step, you know, now that I have all this stuff. But I'm really going to enjoy working with these non-junk papers. But I am going to try to make some tea-stained paper this week. I've got a bunch of 3-hole punch copy paper that I don't use that I'm going to try to tea stain. Alright, so those were all the things from Amazon. Alright, so I think we're just down to Dollar Tree. I had a kid and a husband with me, so there are things in here that I did not pick out, so we'll just have to see. Alright, so I did pick these out. These are iron or rub-off transfers, or rub-on transfers. I got this because I've got a project that I'm thinking of doing for my mom for Christmas that's going to require me to number some envelopes, some cardstock envelopes, and it'll be making kind of a binder. And I'll probably show it on here. I won't show making it because there's already a video on Victoria Designs on how to make it, but I'll show it a reveal or whatever after I'm done making it. But because I think I'm going to use paper that didn't come with the design kit, I need to make my own numbers. So that's what I got those for. Got another one of these because I've got some more beads coming from Temu. So I'm going to need some more of these. I think I got 2 of those, but they ended up separated. And then I got 3 of these. I bought 2 blue ones when they were, or 3 blue ones for my fall table design. So I got 3 of these now that we're going to be going into winter. So after Thanksgiving, I'll be putting these out on my entertainment center. Oh, yeah. Echinacea. I should have tried just the honey and herb one. The echinacea is weird. I know echinacea is good for you, but it's weird. Definitely not as... There's like a weird aftertaste. Probably the echinacea. Alright. Then I picked up a 2-pack of gloves. It's been... well, my son won't need these this week because we're supposed to get up to 80 by Wednesday. But it's been really cold the past week or so, and so waiting for the bus, he asks for some gloves, so I got him some gloves. And then I got some LED Christmas lights. These are snowflakes. I got 2 boxes of that kind. And then I got 2 boxes of the bigger snowflakes. And I think I'm going to try to put these on my entertainment center display also. Here's the other one. And then my water that I brought downstairs. And then some strawberry high chew. So sometimes you can get these in the bag, but then they also sometimes have them in this style. So strawberry. I love strawberry. All right. And if I'm being good, I'm going to stick these 2 things. Well, I'm going to stick this in my junk journal bin. I need to make a jewelry bin. Maybe I'll do that later. So for now, I'm just putting it in with the junk journal stuff. All right. Next, I got this dual ended facial mask applicator to use with my junk journaling to spread glue around. So I've noticed that a lot of people, when they put their glue on, then they use a brush or something. So I'm going to first try this silicone spatula until I can find, somebody had a silicone brush like you would use for cooking, only the bristles were short and pretty close together, and she said that works really great for glue, and then once the glue dries you can just peel it off. But I haven't found one of those yet, and I don't want to just cut the bristles on one that I already have because they're not condensed enough. So there's that. So this will go in the junk journal bin. Alright, and then we've got some Mike and Ike's Mega Mix. My husband, I think, picked these out. He loves these. Then I finally picked up a set of these fake nails because one of my viewers told me to use these to paint my gel polish on them and cure them so that I would know what the colors were, since you can't see through the bottles. So I finally took her advice on that. Got these. I'm guessing I'm going to have to use some kind of tweezers or something to hold these, since I won't actually be affixing them to my hands. But, so I got that. Got a couple more drinks. I don't think I've tried this brand. So it came in cappuccino and maple donut, and I hate maple, so I just got this one. And then I picked up another one of these. I really liked these. This is the mocha flavor. They also have caramel and peppermint mocha. And then my dad's birthday. This is, so the month of November, we have 4 birthdays in the family. Mine, my husband's, my son's, and my dad's. So we got this card to give him from the grandkids. Okay, so keep that in mind. Grandpa, you're pretty cool, and I'm pretty cool. So how do you explain that weird generation in the middle, which is me? So I thought that was cute. This card was actually $1. It wasn't in the 2 for $1 stack. And my daughter picked out this highlighter stick. Like I said, she's getting more, she's the one that's doing the mascara and the eyeliner, so she's getting more active. And then I bought this to do the tea stained paper in, so I could just have it sitting around and I can reuse this. And it's pretty deep, so I could do several pages at a time. Excuse me. Sour Punch Ice Cream Truck Bites. I don't know if this was my husband or my daughter, but one of them picked that out. We really like the Sour Punch ones. I don't know if it's because they're coated in sugar and that helps offset the sourness, but they're pretty good. I've been watching videos on how to make tea stained paper. It's not quite as simple as you would think. I mean, it's not difficult, but it's not, there's the whole pH balance thing, and you don't want your paper to be acidic. So, hang on. You don't want your paper to be acidic because I guess if you were to write on it, it would fade away after some period of time. So you have to add baking soda. I should have got some pH strips. The person's video that I watched, she used pH strips, but I kind of don't want to be that I want to fly by the seat of my pants more, I guess. All right, so then we got this was used to also have a blue raspberry in it. My son's he has chapped lips right now, you know, so it looks like he's got lipstick on and stuff. So we got some chapsticks so he could have one. I have a ton of chapsticks, but I've used them all, so I didn't want to give him one that was used. And then my daughter picked this furry hair clip out. Oh, and then I found these in the sticker section, which I thought these would go well with some steampunk. And they're kind of puffy. I don't know if you can tell that, but they're kind of 3D. And they're kind of a silvery, bronzy, brassy kind of. It changes. And then this was in the Christmas section. So my husband picked this out. It's purple. It kind of looks blue on screen, but it's purple, so that's why my husband picked it out. I thought maybe the dog changed, but it's not one of those. I mean, it's like that kind of material for the cover, but the picture is not changing. So, oh, then I did pick up one of these silicone brushes in case I like this style better than that other one for moving my glue around. My daughter picked out some strawberry lip gloss. See, this is the problem. All of the kids were with us, but 3 of them stayed in the car, so they didn't get anything. And then here's the other one of those for the jewelry. And then, so this was a Dollar Tree we'd never been in before because we went to a restaurant that's nowhere, well, it's in the south part of the St. Louis metropolitan area, which we hardly ever go to. So we went, this Dollar Tree was different. We've never been to it. And it had these rolls of ribbon, or not ribbon, but actual material. And I think, for some reason, this didn't have a tag on it, but I think there's 24 pieces in here, and I'm hoping that they're long enough for book bindings, that kind of thing. But it's really good colors, and they had a blue version of this, and this was in the plus section, but it didn't have a tag, and I noticed on the receipt he charged me $3. So I don't know if that's what this really costs or if this should have been $5, because there was no receipt on any of the ones like this. They had other ones in there that had tags on it, but none of the ones like this did, which was weird. But got this for junk journaling. Yes, I know I said I wasn't buying anything else, but I did. I can't help myself. Then I got a super duper size glue stick for junk journaling. The videos I've been watching, Victoria, well, actually her name's Tina, but she likes to use double stick tape around the edges, which I also prefer to use, but then she uses a glue stick in the middle and on top of the double-sided tape to give you a little bit of wiggle room when you're sticking stuff down. And then I got some all-purpose tacky glue because I've been seeing a lot of people say this stuff is really good for, says it bonds great with paper, wood, ceramics, and more. So I'm kind of hoping it also bonds with fabric, because I don't have a glue specifically to work with fabric yet that I know of. By the way, that roll of material, that was the only thing I got out of the plus section. Everything else was in the normal section. I got some more of these hooks because I may have to move this one when I get the other things from Temu that's going to replace this. Okay, sorry about that. But I'm going to need to replace that, so I may lose that hook. So I got a couple more because I'm not sure I can find the other one that I bought when I got that one. And then my husband found these jumbo erasers. So we got that. I will probably keep the green one and he'll get the purple one. And then I found another one of these journals, which really this would maybe be a good one to play with to turn into a junk journal. But I got it because it's got ivory colored paper, which it's hard to tell. But it's got a nice cover on it. This would be a good practice if I wanted to just add stuff to these pages, because it lays pretty flat. But there's that. My son accidentally stepped on his pen like this. I loved these pens when I was growing up, but he accidentally stepped on his, so I got him a replacement. Oh, and then my daughter thinks she needs to do stuff with her eyebrows. She's in 6th grade, so she got a brown brow pencil. And then I found this ribbon, which I thought would be nice for Victorian style junk journaling. And then I got this pad of sales orders, which just have different, so it's got a white page, a yellow page. Oh, so maybe it's just white and yellow, but the edges are blue. But I thought I could tea stain some of these and kind of make them look a little old-timey. And then found some more stickers. I don't remember, I don't think I got this set, but maybe I did. But I thought some of these could be cute with junk journals too. All right, I think we're down to one bag left. And then I'm gonna try to turn around and record a Temu video, like I said. So this one will air, this is Sunday, this one will air tomorrow morning. So happy Monday if you're watching it after it airs. I've got some Orange Ocean Hawaiian Punch. Peppermint Mocha. I don't think I liked the caramel version as much, but I like both of the chocolate ones. And then I really liked this apple cranberry sparkling. They have that in several different flavors. And then I really liked these jet puffed gummies. They really do taste like the marshmallows. So those were really good. I've been trying to find more freeze-dried strawberries and I can't find them anymore. And then we got 2 more bags of the salted caramel creams, which we love. Could not find any bagel chips, if you can believe that. And then I think we got an Ocean Spray cran grape and a cran apple, which didn't make it down here. And so I think that's it for this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting some of these things that I can use for junk journaling oh, wait a second. There is another bag somewhere. Where did that go? I may have to pause because I got some doilies and I'm wondering what else is in that bag. So hang on, I'm gonna pause and go check. All right, well, I do not know what happened to that other bag. So it's either still in the car or we didn't make it out of the store with it. But if I find it, I will show it on a future haul. But otherwise, wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day, better than mine, not coughing and enjoying. Hopefully you're having nice weather wherever you are. And if you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. Can't speak today. And I just really appreciate all of you. So thank you for spending some time with me. And I'm going to turn around and record a Temu video next to air on Tuesday. But otherwise, have a great day until we meet again. Take care of yourself. Bye.